Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. A lot of injuries on this team. Coaches scrambling to field a healthy lineup.
Their situation bears watching. Anytime you're missing this many players, it changes everything.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Miller is out there with Bridges. Then it's Williams. And it's Mann in at the 1 spot. And for Boston, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Jason Tatum is out there with Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the 1. Believe it or not, the regular season is almost over. Greg, for teams that are out of the playoff picture, what's important now?
Well, I think, Kevin, first you need to self-evaluate. Check out your roster. Who do you keep? Who do you let go? And then once you figure that out, you start thinking about which guys to bring in.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Here's Micic. Outside Williams. Bridges outside. Williams has a screen for Bridges. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Sinks the triple. Williams has got the first 3 points tonight for the Hornets.
Well, I tell you, Bridges is doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Tatum setting the pick for Holiday. To the middle. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Holiday.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
And here are the Hornets now. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
Yeah, and last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
The foul trouble was a big chunk of it. I mean, it's hard to mount a comeback when all your key guys, your main players, are watching from the bench.
Well, the last time, GA, the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
And here are the Hornets now, following the miss by Porzingis. The pass to Miller. 6 to shoot. The Hornets need to get a shot off here, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Such an athletic guy. Bridges just hammers it down.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. It's a 3-point game. Outside Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Bridges. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. No doubt, Craig, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
Now, here's Tatum. Brown with a screen on Bridges. Tatum with it. And it's Miller picking him up. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. That sends Jason Tatum to the free throw line. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
Here's Micic. 9 points last game. Here's Williams. Bridges outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Bridges has got 5.
Well, you can see the work being put in on that particular shot for Bridges, and his confidence as a result is continuing to grow.
Now here's White. 11-point game his last outing. Count the basket.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Charlotte's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Mann. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Holiday. And he lays it straight in.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Here's Mann. Still without a basket. Into the lane. Here's Micic. Porzingis with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. Passes to Porzingis. Back to Brown. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Porzingis.
No substitute for hustle and hard work, and Porzingis getting the bucket because he put both into effect there.
Mann passes to Micic. Mann gets the bucket.
You know, he's always thinking. That's what I like about him. Spotted the open man and immediately changed out of his shot and gave it up.
Outside Tatum. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. Driving the lane. And the dunk by Porzingis.
You know, what makes Porzingis a nightmare matchup, guys, is his size, skill, and agility.
Out for Boston, their last game, a loss to New York. Williams, a screen on White. To the right side. Here's Mann. Nailed from three-point land. Mann's got 5 points so far.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here is Tatum. He's got 6. The kick out to Brown. Brown jams it in.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Pass to Bridges. Pass to Micic. Shot clock at 5. Holiday brings the double team. Here's Mann. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Celtics leading by 3. Baseline try. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Holiday. He's got 8.
Well, Tatum can find a shot he wants just about anywhere. He's got that kind of versatility.
Micic, the pass to Mann. Williams trying to break free. Mann gets the bucket. Mann's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Both teams deciding to change it up. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings. And look at the Celtics. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, the Charlotte Hornets. Not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses. Here's Pritchard. 8 points his last outing. To the inside. Hornet lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
They set the pick. Smith the pass to McGowan. Bertans with the ball. At the elbow, Williams. Kicks it to Bridges. Takes the 3. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
No hesitation from Bridges there. Knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
Cornet passes to Horford. Brown outside. And he drives in. His 2nd shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle and at their offensive end.
And taken away by Brown. There's the pass to Hauser. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Celtics leading by 4. And the shot goes down. And it's 6 points for Jaylen Brown.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Bridges. The kick out to Williams. Charlotte again missing. Brown feeling out a bit. With 1 on the clock. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics lead by 6 and will return shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Setting the floor for the Hornets, we've got Davis Bertans. Smith is out there with Miller. Then there's Pokuševski. And it's McGowan's in at the small forward. That 3 off the mark.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
Now here's Tatum. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Outside, Horford. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
2 open that time, made it look too easy. Bertans got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Charlotte. Here's Tatum. Oh, what strength and power from Tatum.
The physicality of Jason Tatum, an understated and overlooked part of his game.
Out to the right wing. Miller outside. Over Tatum, and it's sent back by Horford. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. And the Hornets making a change here.
Trey Man, Leach.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Clock at 6. Here's Miller. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And he loves that area. Miller can cause a lot of headaches for a defense with his ability from the mid-range.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, LaMelo Ball is young, but he certainly has words of wisdom already. He says, everybody always asks me, what's my slogan? 2 words, be you. You just got to be you from the jump, and whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. If he ain't you, you're already lost. That's a fact. Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. More than comfortable in his own skin. David, thank you. Porzingis is checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Mikhailuk. Pokuševski up top. Guarded by Porzingis. Second shot opportunity. Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Now here is Holiday. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Bertans passes to Micic. Back to Bertans. Charlotte moving the ball around. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And let's check out the stats for Jason Tatum. Since the break, he's been simply stellar. He's averaging 30 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Porzingis has got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics. Here's Micic, still yet to score. Bertans kicks to Miller. Bertans sets the pick for Miller. Back to Bertans. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. So, Clark, here we are, adding tournaments in the Summer League, the in-season, the play-in tournament. The league is creating more elimination-type games in the schedule.
Yeah, I think it's been good. Well received. It's enhanced the games. I think the fans enjoy it. I think the players actually enjoy it, particularly the young players, because they've seen it in other sports leagues. So competing under higher pressure for greater stakes more often, I think overall is a good thing.
Here is Miller after Drew Holiday's score. The 17-footer. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut back down to 5 as they get the points there from Miller.
And, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Now here is Holiday. Back to Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Brown, he's checked in for the Celtics. Derek White comes in for Pritchard. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Miller. On defense, Boston. Passes it to Mann. He feeds it to Bridges. Pass to Bertans. Shot clock at 6. A three-pointer, no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And so it's Charlotte with it after the basket by Boston. The shot by Bertans. Nobody around. Drops in the tray. Bertans got 9.
That's his third three-pointer now after hitting none in the opening period.
Right side, White. Porzingis sets the pick for White. With the drive. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Bridges shot. Good.
Well, I love the athleticism he brings to the table. Bridges can really score on the move and still maintain control of his body in those tight windows.
Pass to Micic. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
And the Hornets making a change here. Okashevsky's checked in. Here's Bridges. From down in the low post, it goes. And now just a 3-point Celtic lead. Charlotte, their last game, a win against Atlanta.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
Since returning to Charlotte in 2004, Clark, wins have been hard to come by for the Hornets.
Yeah, they haven't been able to make it out of the first round. But things finally seem to be trending up. They've got a lot of young talent on their roster, and if that talent grows, better days are ahead.
Here's Micic. Hasn't made one yet. The shot. And it's White with the rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Headshot off. Hornets trail by 5. The pass to Man. He kicks it to Bridges. There's 1:26 left in the first half. 6 to shoot. Here's Man. Offline with his 3. Boston leading by 5. Brown outside. Kusevsky grabs the miss. Kusevsky's got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Jason Tatum. The Hornets shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Miller's checked in for Charlotte. He hits the second from the line. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've led by as much as 10. Porzingis kicks to White. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the half. No good on the 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Bridges. Nice D from Porzingis.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Here's White. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. When you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Over to the left wing. Man, Charlotte no good that time either.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And it's White missing. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see them go in early. And it felt good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
I love what I'm seeing from Holmgren. He has sort of an effortless way of taking over. The game just comes naturally to him.
Yeah, he stood out, man. I'm telling you, he's got to be excited about his future, these teams. This guy is unbelievable.
And now let's focus on our game. A strong first half for the Celtics.
At the offensive end, they were playing it smart. Running through the offense, then finding the open shot, and then they were hitting guys to get their open shots. It was very impressive, I mean.
Yeah, kudos to them creating high percentage looks. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Porzingis is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the point. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Tatum passes to White. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
That one drops for him. Celtics leading by 4. Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development will be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the bounce.
It didn't take long for White to distinguish himself in the league. He's a really good ball handler, and he's got some good moves, too.
And both free throws good for White.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
Micic, the pass to Miller. Off target from outside.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Let's see the stat sheet here for Tre Mann.
The most positive thing about his last 10 games, the work on defense. His mindset has become very aggressive. The steals are up, and he's becoming a big factor on the defensive end.
And both free throws good for White. Hornets trail by 8.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Count it. Mann's got 9.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Right side Holiday. Out to White. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Here's Brown. Miller grabs the miss.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Miller outside. For 3, Bridges.
And you love how Tatum uses that long wingspan to really distract shooters. Great job contesting without fouling on that one.
The wide open look here for Holiday. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 6 assists now in the game. Kicks to Miller. Let's take a look now at some of the teams that have been blocking shots by the truckload since the All-Star break. Number 1, the Celtics.
I mean, they've got the intimidation factor down low. Their shot blocking really gives them a reputation, and teams may grow reluctant to want to force the action inside.
Passes it to White. Porzingis sets the pick for White. Outside, Porzingis puts up a deep 3. The Hornets pull it in.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Taken away by Holiday. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Williams against Brown. Tatum cleared for takeoff. And whammy.
The athletic prowess of Tatum on full display. What a move to the bucket.
Hornets trail by 11. Here's Mann. He's got 9. Bridges outside. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Mann passes to Miller. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Steps back. Pocket 6.
Holiday doesn't give you anything easy. I imagine players hate being defended by Drew Holiday.
Up and in on the layup. Holiday's got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics.
Oh, great ball movement there.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Micic. No scoring in this one. Bridges outside. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Al Horford, he's checked in for White.
Al Horford.
Here's Mann. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Williams for three. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist.
Timeout.
Williams has got 7 points in the game.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And as far as free throw shooting, not a strong suit for this group. Top 20 in the league, and doesn't seem like they've improved very much.
It's been a great season for him so far defensively. Like you said, as active as they are, it's very hard to find high percentage looks against them. Tatum kicks to Brown. One-on-one fast break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the rookie Miller is tough to defend without fouling, mainly due to that length and athleticism.
Boston making a switch here. Richards checked in. And he makes both free throws. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Boy, don't let his position as a point guard fool you now. Holiday can flush it with ease.
On the wing, Bridges from 12 feet out. Out to Miller. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. Miller's got 6 points in the quarter.
Exactly what they want right there. Continue to get good looks.
Here's Brown. Bridges with the board. Bridges got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Micic. Scoreless thus far. Bridges up top. Can't nail the jump. Boston leading by 8. Horford the pass to Porzingis. The kick out to Holiday. Cranes the three-pointer. Holiday's got 14.
But as he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. For Hornets coach Steve Clifford, the key is defense. He says trying to outscore other teams doesn't work. You have to do the things that take effort, like rebounding, getting loose balls, and putting your body on the line. You've got to build a game that will actually work at the end of the year, so you play the important games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, our thanks to you.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And the Celtics making a change here. Hornets checked in.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
And the three ball is good. He's got 12.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
And it goes down 2 points.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
To the wing right side. Pass to Man. Baseline J on the way. It's hauled in by Cornett.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Kusevsky with the bucket.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Brown kicks to Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Horford's got his second basket of the night.
The playmaking of Brown continuing to evolve. Nice dime there.
Out to the wing. Bridges outside. Berton sets the pick for Bridges. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Yes, sir. Bridges really asserting himself on offense, and when he's rolling like that, it gets his whole team fired up.
Basket good. Brown's got 6 points in the quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Pokusevski. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. They set the screen. Bridges attacking. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Holiday, the pass to Brown. Shoots over Pokusevski. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Holiday.
Brown has a nice shot repertoire. Clearly, the mid-range doesn't give him much trouble.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for the Hornets, Miller is out there with Smith. Then there's Davis Bertans. Then there's Pokusevski. And it's McGowan's in at the 3. Now here's Tatum. That one doesn't drop. Hornets trail by 11. Pass to Smith. Miller with a wide open look. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And that's 15 points from Brandon Miller. Miller's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land. Tatum against Bertans. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Tatum with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Miller outside. Rebound Boston. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Tatum drives in. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long, and that old-school approach still getting it done in this.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They lead by 11. A nice shot by Mikhailuk.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
McGowan's, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Boston. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Williams is checked in. Now here's Tatum. The kick out to Holiday. Back to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open, Drew will get it to you.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Smith feeling it out a bit. Holiday against Miller. Back to Smith. The 3. Good on the triple. Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Horford the pass to Hauser. The Celtics working the ball around now. Whoa! Tatum stretching his range.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Smith outside. It'll go. The Boston lead has got down to 11 on the bucket from Miller.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Now Tatum. Outside Holiday. Here's Pritchard. Horford with a screen on Smith. Pritchard passes to Horford. Makes it off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 13.
Few bigs are better in the two-man game than Al Horford. He can pop out for the shot, or he can roll to the rim, too, just like you saw there.
Now, here is Miller. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
Shooting for Charlotte.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Pritchard. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for the Hornets. Trey Mann comes in for Smith. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Steve Clifford went over with his guys during the break. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thank you, David. Now here's White. Left side, Brown. Out to White. Moves back up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Hey, and White is a fighter now. When he's close inside, he's committed to going aggressively to the rack. And if he doesn't score, he at least is going to draw the foul.
And both free throws good for White. And so it's Charlotte with it. They trail by 14. Micic, the pass to Mann. That one rolling around and rims out.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Micic, guarded by Holiday. There's Miller with the 3. A shot, no good. Celtics leading by 17. And there's the pass to Holiday. White against Bridges. Right side Holiday. It's White on the wing. Over Bridges. The rebound by Micic.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
On the wing, Bridges. Miller outside. Bridges a screen on Brown. 6 on the shot clock. The 10-footer. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Porzingis is checked in for Al Horford. And White, no good on that one.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Now, here's Brown. Tatum on the wing. Out to White. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Bridges inside. Guarded by Tatum. Bridges shot. Good.
Well, I like the ruggedness that Bridges plays with. This guy's a load to stop and really can dig out those rebounds.
Took him no time at all on that one. Brown's got 20 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Hornets trail by 17.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Man.
2 minutes.
Looking to get back on track here. And here's Miller outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 22 points for him.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with him.
Now here's White, and it's Boston with another.
Even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
It's deflected. Feeds it to Bridges. Here's Micic, guarded by Holiday. Inside, Miller. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, powering through the foul there. Miller showing some serious intensity.
Mark, I'm not sure there's been another era in the NBA with so many fantastic passers at every position.
Yeah, you know, I think it's a function of what we saw going back into the 80s with Bird and Magic and how they shared the ball and were such great passers. Then you had another group of outstanding playmakers at the point guard spot and on the wings. So now centers at this particular stage in the game's evolution are playmakers, excellent passers, and are players that teams can run their offense through. So I think it's just been kind of a natural evolution because of the skill level of all players when it comes to passing.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Boston.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And this team, obviously one of the elite teams. They have played with heart and passion for the game all season long, and the wins for them just keep rolling along. And tonight, it'll make win number 63.
And you could tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it.
You gotta know exactly what you're referring to. I mean, with this victory, they'll get the edge in the season series by taking 2 of their 3 meetings.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Jaylen Brown.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us as New Balance presents our player of the game, Jaylen Brown.